Welcome back, trainer. So we're going to be taking a look at some PvP battles using some of the new Gen 4 Pokemon. I'm going to be bringing you more videos with these in the future, going up against JayDevin here. So I didn't really play that well. I went in there with a Haunter with Dark Pulse and a Crobat with Bite, so forgive me for those. I'll be bringing you some more hardcore battles in the future. But I want to discuss the new Eevee evolutions that we do have now, and the name trick that you can use, as a matter of fact. So if we take a look at this one here, Linnea, and it is going to be a Leafeon. All right, so it's pretty simple, Linnea, and you are going to be able to go into Leafeon one time for that name trick, just like the other evolutions. And for the other Eevee evolutions that do require a name trick, if you have not done it yet, it will show that Pokemon, specifically that Eevee evolution, that it will be going into. So I'm not going to actually do it right now because I've already made a couple for each evolution already. So there's really no need for me to continue on and make a dozen of these things, right? Although they're amazing. And I will say this, Leafeon is going to be the better option in PvP almost, depending upon what types are going to be going in there. But in general, with that Leaf Blade, it's just amazing. And personally for me, I unfortunately do not have TMs, so I'm not going to be able to switch up my Gen 4 moves going into these PvP battles currently, but I will be doing so in the future once I do get more raids done. All right. And then for this one, we have Ray, which will be going into Glaceon here. As you can see, the image is set right there. So pretty simple. So for this one, you're going to go into Glaceon, R-E-A. All right. And then we have this one, Linnea. And then you'll be able to go into Leafeon. Simple as that. And another note is you will not have to be by one of those new lure modules. In fact, when you do the name trick to evolve it into Leafeon and or Glaceon, you can just simply do it. So if I almost want to see, you can simply evolve it. It will go into Leafeon. Like I said, I really don't want to do it again because it's just going to add on to all of these evolutions that I'm going to have for the Eevees, and I really don't need them. I've already got 3 and 4 of each of them, so we're looking pretty good. So that's a nice little trick there. If you just simply do not want to purchase one of these lures in the shop and you still want one of the newer Eevee evolutions and there's nobody in your area dropping lures, well, there you go. Simple solution for that, and you can get both of them right there. Now, if we take a look at the shop here, we have some new boxes which are looking pretty nice, getting us ready for the raid week coming up. So we have 20 premium passes, 4 super incubators, 5-star pieces, and 4 lure modules. You know, it would have been nice if they did add some of those new lure modules into these sale boxes. I would assume it would increase their sales because people would be like, okay, you know, I'm getting all this stuff on top of one of these lure modules. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So pretty good steal here. We're sitting at about $28 with the premium passes as well as the super incubators. And then on top of the 4 lure modules, we're looking at $1 a piece there. So that's about $32. So this whole box is about a $35 value. So that's pretty good considering it's only going to cost you about $15. I know these are items that don't even exist, and it really doesn't take anything for Niantic to acquire them or to bring them to you. Is simply just put a number in there. But nonetheless, if you're playing this game all the time and these items are going to be valuable to you, then it's still going to be a good deal for you to get. Then if we go over to the great box, we have 6 premium passes, 3 super incubators, 3 incense, and then 3 lucky eggs. And then if we go over to the special box, we have 4 premium passes, 2 star pieces, and then 2 incubators. So if you don't have many coins to spend, well, that's not horrible itself. And then we have the adventure box right here. So like I said, it would be nice if they threw in some of the new lure modules that we have down here that are going to be 200 Poke coins a piece. So that's $2. But hey, what can we do? Soon in the future, they did state we will be able to see these coming into research tasks. So you will be able to get them for free. And you're not going to have to spend coins there. So that's going to be pretty nice. So if I was you, I would stock up on some of these if you do have the coins to spare to get ready for that raid week coming. And remember, when we do get that Lapras Day, you will be able to receive up to 5 free premium passes every time you spend a new disc at a gym Pokestop. So that is going to be pretty nice when you're out there raiding and possibly catching that shiny Lapras. And remember, with those old legacy moves, that's going to be pretty nice. Could you imagine a shiny with those moves? That's going to be quite nice. All right, so now let's go ahead and take a look at these battles that I'm performing horribly at. See, the mindset that I've been in is just like, I don't want to go too hard on people. I don't want to be like try hard because I don't want them to keep battling me. So it's just, I guess I shouldn't be doing that. I should go in there with the utmost vicious mindset of attacking. And that's what I should start doing from now on. No excuses. I'm just saying. JayDevin did good. Anyways, stuck here with that energy ball, which is just absolutely dreadful for a PvP match, especially if they have another one like Leaf Blade. He's sitting there charging his energy, and I'm over here barely getting off that. So down I go, and in comes my Probopass. So Probopass is proving to be a very good Pokemon for PvP, rivaling Bastiodon. So we're going to be taking a look at some more battles going up against my friend Dark right after this as well. So you'll be able to see the performance a little bit more. And let's see what he has next. It's Shiny Machamp, and it's absolutely game over for me. Don't even use the shield, because what's the point? So yeah, there we go. Good games, JayDevin, and I will have a link to his channel in the description. Alright, so up next is going to be Dark, and like I said earlier, I will be bringing you better PvP battles using these Gen 4 Pokemon once I am able to receive TMs, and I can take these battles a little bit more serious. Speaking of taking battles seriously, look at what we have going on. 2 Marios up against each other. So Probopass versus Probopass, very interesting here. So he hit me up with Thunderbolt here, and I am able to get off another Magnet Bomb back to back. As you can see, the performance on that. Do decide to switch into Leafeon here. He does retreat into Combustion, and Leafeon is taking those embers quite nicely. I do decide to shield up because I am able to get off an energy ball here. Regardless if it's not very effective, it still would have done damage, but he burns a shield, and that's actually pretty good as well. Do go in here with the Sableye. Now, the first rounds that I do go in with these guys, I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to try. And then after that, I start picking garbage, and I need to stop doing that. In comes the Probopass with barely any health left. I do decide just to take the hit, but he has another one back to back. And I'm like, I should have possibly shielded there, but it's all right. In comes the Scizor here, and let's see what we can do. So I do take that hit. Probopass is just a tank of a thing. You're going to want to go with Rock Slide up against that thing because it's going to be part bug. So you will be doing a decent amount of damage as well as getting stabbed. And there we go. And the Scizor, let's see what we can do. I do decide to shield this up here. And let's see if we can take him out. And we are able to get to that Magnet Bomb right there. And watch the Probopass comes in and goes down. And that is going to be my only victory up against him. So starting it off with the Magnezone this time, he's going in there with the Probopass. So I will be resisting his electric moves using the Magnezone, as well as possibly if he hits me up with Rock Slide, I will be resisting that as well. So Thunderbolt comes in, does a decent amount of damage nonetheless, and I'm going to go ahead and hit him up with Wild Charge, and that's the shiny Magnezone, so that's pretty neat. I do decide to let this go through. Possibly should have shielded that up. In comes the Golbat here. I do come in with the Lugia with the Extra Sensory doing super effective damage. But it will be hitting me with super effective Ominous Wind right back. But Lugia is such a tank, he can take those hits. He will be shielding up that Sky Attack there, hitting me up with another Ominous Wind. I will be blocking it, of course. Extra Sensory is putting work in there. Going to go ahead and go with that Sky Attack. He lets it go through. In comes, what's he going to bring? And it's Probopass, okay? And that's not going to be a very good matchup for any flying type at all. Think of a flying type going up against Bastiodon, basically. So we do go down there, and we have a double KO. And I'm going to be going in there with my fully healed up Probopass up against a Poliwrath Legacy with that Mud Bomb. And it's you can't win this. Not even, no, it's not going to happen. But that's okay. We'll put up a fight. No more shields. Yep, we're going to be double weak to fighting, being rock and steel type, and down I go, and that's going to be another good game. On to the next one here, starting it off with a Leafeon, and he's going in there with the Dragonair, so that's not very good for me, not at all. So we're going to be switching it up to Probopass resisting dragon moves, but at this point we're extremely vulnerable. He's probably going to get some charges up. He can also hit me up with super effective damage with that Aqua Tail. That's why he's probably deciding to stay in this match here. And I will have to shield this up, otherwise I'm going down. He does make that clever switch there into the Poliwrath, and I can't switch. I was like, can I switch? Nope, my time wasn't even ready. I was out of it today, guys. I was playing PvP horribly. Alright, so I can't go in with either one of these Pokemon, but I was thinking he might have Ice Punch, so I do decide to shield this up, and it was a Power-Up Punch, and probably not the best move in the world. But he did have a Probopass in the back, and that would have been destroying my Skarmory anyways, so this was a lost battle nonetheless. So I hope you enjoyed these PvP test battles with the new Gen 4 Pokemon. I'll be bringing you some more hardcore ones later, possibly tonight or tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But thank you everybody for those battles. Well, thank you JayDevin and Dark. Much appreciated. And with that said, trainers, I'll be catching you all next time.